Well, thank you for joining me, my sister in love. You are Herb's sister, and so we are sister-in-laws, but I definitely love and appreciate having you in my life. And I appreciate that you're willing to share a testimony with other brethren. So, the format is 2 to 5 minutes, and I'll let you take the mic.
Well, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. My sister in love, you are a blessing, not just to Herbert, but to this family. I thank you so much for just being a part of my life and just uplifting me when I need it and encouraging me. You are absolutely special. So, today I just want to share briefly with you and the brethren walking by faith and not by sight, and how it has been a journey for me these past couple of years, being diagnosed with chronic kidney disease in October of 2023. I started kidney dialysis, and I have been on this journey, just believing and knowing that although I'm going through this, God will heal me. He will do exactly what He said He will do. I believe and I trust in Him that I have already been healed. But there's still a process that I have to go through. And in that process, I have to stay prayed up, trusting, and keeping the faith in God. And doing that, I have three scriptures that I've been reading over and over just to encourage myself. And I hope that these scriptures will encourage those of you who are seeing this this podcast. I hope that it will touch you, that it will motivate you, that it will allow you to be reassured that if you keep the faith and just trust and believe that God can do all things. My first scripture is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, in which this was my grandmother's favorite scripture, and now it's one of mine. And it simply says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not rely on your own understanding. In all your ways, know Him, and He will make your path straight. Trusting, believing, and knowing that God can do all things but fail. That right there is enough for me to say, God, I know you got this, and I know that I can become the victor and the conqueror that you want me to be. My next scripture is in Hebrews. It's Hebrews 11 and 1. And it reads, now faith is the reality of what is hoped for, the proof of what is not seen. For by it our ancestors won God's approval. Walking by faith and not by sight. Things may seem dismal, things may seem a little chaotic in your life, but you know what? When you have faith, when it's here and you know who God is and you have that belief and that trust in Him, no matter what the situation looks like, just keep the faith and just know that God has got your back. He will lead and guide you down that path, and He will keep you lifted and encouraged. Just trust in Him and just keep that faith in Him. My next scripture, another good one, is Hebrews 11 and 6. Now, without faith, it is impossible to please God, since the one who draws near to Him. Ah, right there. That says a lot in those one little sentence. That says so much to me. Huh.
Well, I thank you so much, Stephanie. Those are wonderful scriptures that you shared with the believers and the wonderful testimony. And I know that you'll be back to share more because you know what God is doing and the promise and the promises that he keeps whispering to you, that you're hearing about what he's doing with your situation.
Everything is a process. So you just have to keep the faith and just go through the process.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Stephanie, and you have a very blessed rest of your day.
Absolutely. You as well. Thank you.